Introduction to Theater. This is Introduction to Theater. We're not perfect, but we do our best, right? And Shakespeare is very difficult, as you know. We use the original Old English. We try to use all the well-known quotations from King Lear. A few weeks ago on talk radio, I heard an expert talking about Shakespeare and said that back in 1609, when he wrote King Lear, he was amazing the way he used family predicaments, situations of families. And in those days, there was no psychology. But he seemed to know how to make an interesting story of a family situation. So today, we are presenting to you a family situation, a tragedy, of course, and it is called The Story of King Lear, who was a very old king. I would like to introduce you to the characters. I think it might make it a little easier for you. No applause because they haven't done anything yet. At the end, you will applaud. So first, I will introduce you to King Lear. Come over here. This is King Lear, who was a very old king. And then we have his daughters. The three daughters come. All right, come. First we have Goneril, and then we have Regan, and we have Cordelia. These are his three daughters, his loving daughters. Then we have the Earl of Kent, who was his good friend. Earl of Kent. King Lear's, go stand next to King Lear, you were his good friend. And we have the fool or jester who would come to the castle and perform for the royalty. No TV in those days. They had to have a fool or jester come once in a while. The Duke of Albany, who was the husband of Goneril. All right, stand next to your wife. And the Duke of Cornwall, who was the husband of Regan. Stand next to your wife. And the King of France, who came in. Now, the King of France and the Duke of Burgundy were suitors. As you say, the two older sisters were married, but Cordelia was not married yet. And the King of France and the Duke of Burgundy were coming to the castle. They were suitors to see if they would get the hand of the lovely young princess. She says Cordelia. All right. And we have our soldier. We have our soldier who announces the kings at all times. Whenever a king comes, he will announce them. Start our play. And the soldier will come and announce, and then the rest of the group come on stage.
Enter King Lear.
Give me the map. Know that we have divided in three our kingdom, and 'tis our fast intent to take all business and cares from our aid, conferring them on younger strengths. Daughters, which of you shall we say doth love me most, that our largest bounty may extend? Goneril, our eldest born, speak first.
Sir, I love you more than words can wield. The matter dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty, beyond what can be vowed, rich or rare. No less than life with grace, health, beauty, honor, as much as a child e'er loved or father found. Beyond all of such manner, I love you.
What say our second daughter, dearest Regan, wife of Cornwall? Speak.
I am made of that self-metal as my sister, and prize me at her worth. In my true heart, I find she names my very deed of love. Only she comes too short, that I profess myself an enemy to all other joys, which the most precious square of self-possess, and I find I am alone. Felicitate in your dear highness love.
Although last but not least, Cordelia, what can you say to draw a third more opulent than your sisters? Speak.
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing. Again, speak.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot keep my heart into my mouth.
Be so. Thy truth be thy dower.
Good, my liege.
Peace can come not between the dragon and his wrath. Cornwall, Albany. This coronet part between you. Though bow is bent and drawn, make clean shaft.
Thy youngest daughter does not love thee least.
Kent, on thy life, no more.
He is the King of France and the Duke of Burgundy. Enter King of France.
Noble Burgundy, we first addressed you. There she stands, but now her price is fallen. Take her or leave her.
Given that portion in which yourself proposed,
Nothing. I have sworn. I am firm.
then I'm sorry that you so lost a father that you must lose a husband.
The king.
Peace be with Burgundy. Since that respects of fortune are his love, I shall not be his wife.
The King of France, speak.
Fairest Cordelia, that art most rich, being poor, thee and thy virtues here I seize upon. Thy dowerless daughter, king, thrown to my chance, as queen of us, of ours, and our fair France.
Thou hast her, France. Let her be thine. Therefore, begone without our grace, our love. Come, noble Burgundy.
Bid farewell to your sisters, Cordelia.
Cordelia, liege, I know what you are, and like a sister, I am most loath to call your faults. Love well our father, so farewell to you both.
Come, Cordelia.
I think our father will hence tonight. And with you, next month with us. You see how full of changes his age is. He always loved our sister most. 'Tis the infirmity of his age. We must do something.
End of the act. Act 2 is Goneril's castle. Now, King Lear is going to spend time with each of his daughters. First, Goneril. Soldier will announce King Lear.
Enter King Lear.
Sir, I'll teach thee a speech.
Do entertain us.
Have more than thou showest, speak less than thou knowest, lend less than thou owest, and ride more than thou goest. This is nothing, fool, gave me nothing for it.
Nothing can be made of nothing.
Put away these dispositions of which late transport you from what you rightly are.
May not his ass know when the cart draws the horse?
You strike my people and your disordered rabble. Make servants of their betters.
How sharper than a servant's tooth is it to have a thankless child?
What's the matter, sir?
50 of my followers gone at a clap. Let it be so. I have another daughter who I am sure is kind and comfortable.
I can tell why Snell has a house.
Why?
Why to put his head in, and ought to give it away to his daughters, and leave his horns without a case.
Next act is Regan's castle. On stage, Regan and the Earl of Cornwall.
I have this present evening from my sister. Be well informed that when they come to sojourn in the house, I'll not be there.
Not I. Assure thee, Regan. Away! I have nothing to do with thee.
Draw, you rascal! Take vanity! Take vanity!
The puppet's part.
The puppet part from her father. Draw, you rogue!
Into the stocks.
Come, my lord.
Take vantage, heavy eyes, not to behold this shameful lodging. Fortune, good night. Turn thy wheel.
Soldier?
Enter King Lear.
'Tis strange that they so depart from heaven.
Hail to thee, noble master.
Ha, he wears cruel garters. Horses are tied by the head. Dogs and bears by the neck, monkeys by the loins, and men by the legs.
What's he that set thee here?
With your son and daughter.
No.
Yes.
No, I say.
Yes, I say.
No, they would not have such violent outrage.
Yes, they have.
Oh, sir, you are old. I pray you that to our sister you do make return.
Who set my man in the stocks?
I put him there, sir.
The king is in high rage. He calls to his horse.
Shut up your jaws. 'Tis a wild night. 'Twill be a storm.
Oh, when they crack your cheeks ready to glow.
Ask thy daughter's blessing. Here's in thy pities, neither wise men nor fools.
I will say nothing.
End of act. Very good. Now, meanwhile, the Earl of Kent has sent word to Cordelia in France about the plight of her father due to the meanness and scheming of her sisters. Cordelia brings French troops to England. Regan and Goneril declare war on the French. So this is Act 4, and it's supposed to be outside the British camp. Enter King Lear, soldier.
Enter King Lear.
I am the king himself. I every inch a king.
How does the king?
Kent? He sleeps.
Yes, okay.
That's right.
We've come hence to rescue your majesty. Sir, do you know me?
I believe this lady to be my daughter Cordelia.
And so I am. I am.
If you have poison for me, I shall drink it. Your sisters have done me wrong. You have some cause? They have not.
No cause. No cause.
Wilt your highness walk? We must return to the French camp.
You must bear with me. Pray now, forget and forgive. I am old and foolish.
End of act. Act 5, and Shakespeare always had 5 acts, and we have 5 acts. Meanwhile, Regan and Goneril, obsessed with power and greed, and now hate each other. When Cordelia and King Lear are captured trying to get to the French camp, they are put in prison and ordered to be executed. Watch carefully. As in Hamlet, we have a poison pill.
I thought it fit to send the old and miserable king to some appointed god.
The question of Cordelia and her father required a fitter place.
Oh, sir, I am not well. Sick. Oh, sick.
Ask me not what I know.
She's gone.
All gone. Oh, my noble master.
Why should a dog, a horse, a rat have life, and thou, Cordelia, no breath at all?
He's gone indeed. The wonder is he hath endured so long.
The weight of this sad time we must obey. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. The oldest hath borne, we that are young shall never see so much, nor live so long.
The end.
All right. Let's go. How about the little ones get the shorter ones get in the front?
The only short
All again, now.
Doesn't my afro leave like 3 inches?